said, come wander with me, love. Come wander with me, away from this sad world. Come wander.
My light reflects like mirrors, I choose to share it. The procession of the earth is nearing. Prepare the Red Admiral participated in battle every war. At least half of my crew were injured every tour. Started with some numbers, the cold crackers started crunching. I better have some results by month's end.
It was like when I was going through basic, it was days that, I never thought about music at all, you know what I mean? Because I had to deal with the task in front of me.
Circle for a flyover and a black Kiowa. 5 soldiers, including me and a pilot called Noah. He passed over a top secret dossier folder half open. I noticed the word Moses and Conus. Moses is a new weapon system, secret code. Conus is the continent of the US, I suppose. The hurricane's eye open, gale winds blowing. Moses on a rowboat, floating in the ocean. We thought close support from the Navy carriers and Air Force would give us all what we needed. We were wrong. Jump light lit up. Master Chief said, let's go. Aight, man, this is what we train for. Williams, you gotta go first. If you say so, Halo. High altitude, always stay low. Gale winds blowing, this might be the death of me. The airborne unit in the back of me jumped out next to me. From the shores of Normandy to the Turkish streets, to the bluest oceans glowing on the Persian beach. Upholding the holy rosary, patrolling the open seas at U-boat speed beneath the tsunami where I'm supposed to be. The flood was not an obstacle. I made a raft out of empty milk gallon bottles. For survival, I do it for civilians. I do it for the soldiers, Raptors, Comanches, Strikers, Cobras. Like 33 threes, 33 three times for 24 hours, 21,000 nautical miles. ELF, 100 cycles per second. Elephant hearing, I'm headed for the clearing. Storm clouds appearing. My light reflects like mirrors, I choose to share it. The procession of the earth is nearing, preparing. I gotta spit till a story is told. It's a gift, this story is a part of my soul. I seen a mushroom to the north, from my porch it was odd. Every dog in the neighborhood barked. In the summer, the polar Manitoba's melted by lava. A team of ER doctors climb aboard the chopper. The sun is so bright, my eyes hurt. I'm forced to look downward to see inside the earth. Worm screw elevators descending to the bottom of the volcano crater inside the devil's chamber. Visionary cell, design my new lab. Paul Lafley engineered a magnificent drag from a very cold place called Faraday Base, right next to the South Pole's longest ice strait. Extraordinary men who meet to review and recommend. I attend the gubernatorial that never ends. You gotta love it. What is it called? The GH Summit. Never heard of it. No details are public. Password, please. Have patience. Verification. I repeat, what's your character string verification? Membership is based off the raw intelligence. 400 screen video editing with hard evidence. Industrialists, civilians, women and children directly. Military chiefs, aristocrats and buildings. I approached the podium and delivered my encomium. Nobody applauded. The atmosphere was ominous. The NASA contractor with a satchel of answers. I passed up the Nobel Peace Prize for my past. The coral reef is changing from green to amber. Scientists scramble to come up with new answers. The bird chirps dying in the dirt because the earth is hurt. But not before I start cursing first. I said nobody benefits, everyone perishes. I tell them this, they say here, it's time for your medicine. In front of me, on both sides and in back of me, I hear them talking about battling me in the whisper gallery. My luck was crushed, I felt like they fronted. My heart kept pumping, I had to do something. You cannot fold under the political pressure. You gotta take prudent and precautionary measures. I gather the evidence, then give it to the president. Don't reprimand them, ask him for help next. They feared I would spit, they don't like when I bust. The mucus dried up to appear like crust. The chain of command blames the unseen hand. The galactic plane has a galactic plan. There was no contingency plan given to me. Tell the motherfucker send his transcripts to me.
Is it possible that we should prepare against other threats besides terrorists?
My light reflects like mirrors, I choose to share it. The procession of the earth is nearing, preparing. Ramifications are awesome, what should we call it? I call it my unacknowledged special access project. I thank Mother Gaia for bearing us green grass, but it won't last, we're killing her with greenhouse gas. Larry King live, earthquake right outside. I looked that squarely shouldered man square in his eye. Meteors fall from the sky, the Mars guard looks in my eyes, controlling my heart, controlling my mind. Fire and ash fall out, that's what it's all about. We must construct a shelter, then build a wall around. At least we know this damage, what do we expect? To come in superstorm, gon' wipe us off the map. Mad Max beyond Thunderdome, under Red Rock. It's no use if you can't use what you got. Several million years into the past, the primitive future, in a world without oil and gas. Food supply low, they speak about going above ground to find more. I cry out no, do not go. Where the fuck are you going? 400-mile-an-hour wind belts blowing. Think for a moment, we gotta wait it out. That's what the training's about. We have to survive, that's what Jermaine is about. I blasted through the limestone with water mixed with a dissolver. Then I signaled the remaining cave crawlers. Tunnel boring and jacking, water main tapping. I sat there drafting a new drainage plan, laughing. I figured out how to save water in a drought. If we save the right amount, I know we can make it out. But why? Coup de grace for the coup d'etat. In a man-made lodge, the moon rays replace God. This ain't no joke, think I'm joking? Everything frozen, melted, destroyed, broken. On the Sabbath, I write pre-planet for the planet. Drawing mechanics suspended in space is holographic. Year left, 100 cycles per second. Elephant hearing, I'm headed for the clearance. Storm clouds appearing. Sulfuric nitric acid, eat through the labyrinth. The foundation is cracking, we must take action. Only the chosen find the way out. Everybody move out, make sure to stay off the main route. The message said we should meet somewhere clandestine. Professor, keep heading east to the best western. Do not lose your bearings, keep checking your direction. Start session, 0.66 arc seconds. I march from the halls of Montezuma to Tripoli. Physically, this mission objective is killing me. The magic reminder that the fire will not expire. Pyrosidonius gives me energy when I'm tired. Satellites watch me, they think they got me. Right hands turn, left shoulders around, but it's not me. I kneel before Congress and beg for money, submitting specifics about the operation that I'm running. This is my unacknowledged special access project. Time reverse waves and non-linear optic. Propulsion system, gravity driven, white hot thermal external vision. Every lyric got a wormhole in it. Rap for me reduces the stress dramatically. Negative time produces anti-gravity.
Translucent discs of light that are very large, perhaps 2 to 3 miles in diameter, only visible on the ultraviolet cameras.
My austere designs are so ahead of the time. Even when you press rewind, you're still left behind. Man-made weapons, starship captain, etc. George Lucas showed me a full-size replica. Inject the gas into the centrifuge mass. The teleological dynamic will enhance. What are you building, Biss? Is it a flying silver disc? If you ever leave, you'll be missed. A gross oversimplification of a Jamaican in the basement, tracing over diagrams for a tape deck that evolved into a spaceship that hasn't been made yet, cause I haven't been paid yet, not even one paycheck. It's the propulsion system matrix poorly calibrated. I'm waiting on a part, special order replacement. Tough, pliable, relatively reliable. The vocation of this undertaking is very viable. If the prototype works, there's no telling what I will do. I have to get a new plane, a new pilot, and a crew.
And once a spacecraft is as light as a photon, guess how much energy it takes to speed light?
Nowhere near as much.
Nothing.
My team was credited, turned over the evidence, but not before I could leverage it. Promotion to president. Started with a nugget, the budget snowballed into something above ground running, then underground covered. The budget is huge, I have doubts about spending it concerning psychotronic residents, patents are pending it. The rhymes are in place, General George Case and Peter Pace said we have absolutely no time to wait.
We have got protons at Fermilab in Chicago up to 99.99% the speed of light.
My light reflects like mirrors, I choose to share it. The procession of the earth is nearing, preparing. Basic instructions before leaving earth, Bible. I take shelter in the old missile silo. Next year I get my spings and master space badge. After that I stop flying fixed wing aircraft. pretending, experimenting. They call me a heretic, a derelict, cherubim, seraphim, protecting America. Wary of body and mind, tired of swimming against the tide. Why swim or walk when I can glide? The quarantine isolation unit is where I house it. My team and I salvage the work of Dr. Fritz Al. Rap room is an 8x14 underground base. Hypercube microphone booth in a vacuum of space. Nuclear, biological, chemical emergency. I purchased the beat, then mix the spit with mercury. I mix one for you, then one for me. I mix some for the street, mix till my thumbs bleed. Over the horizon, radar rhymes. Patent number 4686605. The sublime chakra 1 through 9 through the spine, induce the rhyme. Eternal fire produces the high. Burning the disc, initializing, rhyming and visualizing, reaching 1,000 bars and climbing. Change is beginning, every molecule spinning. Lyrics imitate art, art imitates lyrics. Can you hear it? Signals bounce back and forth like a mirror with flawless error, like that forever. The relative radiance of the rhymes make it shine. Increase the star wattage with longer cycle time. 250,000 cycles per second for dolphin hearing. The electrical optical coupling gears effective. My pupil size increase, constriction and velocity decrease. You can't MC, take a seat. A blast so cataclysmic, it warps the time and space within it. The hours become minutes, the minutes become infinite. Lyrics, poet, laureate, spit from the spirit, from the Sirius star system. Our words are the wise. Try to keep your eyes in the skies and try to keep your ears on my rhymes. 88 kilometers above the planet. My rhymes harness some power beyond your understanding. The whirlpool of gravity traps me, still allowing me to circle the M51 galaxy. Zero gravity exercising requires expert timing for skydiving. My call sign is flying wing. Reading body language in a zero gravity environment. It's much easier said than done if you're trying. My body did not melt beyond the Van Allen belt. I was transformed into a spirit with no shell. I can move about freely. I rose, I fell. The coldness of heaven is like the coldness of hell. I tear through the galactic ship. I travel 10 digits in 10 minutes. Nah, that's some shit. You think that's fast? Nah, it's faster than you think. By the time you blink, the whole universe shrinks. The aura describes the forces. I'm too involved to divorce it. My internal compass points me northward. Infrared spectral observation from the space station. Before you take a break, I need you to list and name them. 1 meter beside the Hubble, outside the bubble. The effects of gravity on my muscles were quite subtle. Dr. Clipper craft at the preliminary designation, tracing the detection of submicron radiation. Do not leave the orbital boom sensor system running. I heard something called nothing, that the cosmonauts were coming. Skyscraper spaceships, wide crater, dry lake beds. Resistance is futile, they said. We can find them, but they can't find us. Just below Mach 3, the rhymes ionize us. Surface to air radar tells me where they are. Are they far? I patiently watch the sweep arm. The target appears in brackets. I attack it. Access the egress, then quit this rap shit. Sports, lock and loaded. Zero you in from the pillbox. Williams, how many kills you got? The window is closing. From the other side, it looks like it's opening. Where am I trying to go with this? We just got a sasso. We call this one the black hole. I'm glad I'm the last to go. Gone to November, I'll be gone forever. I made these bars so you all could remember. I did it for my fathers, I did it for my mothers and my brothers. I did it for the world to discover. Poet laureate infinity. I will forever be the illest lyrically. December 21st, 2012 is the code. December 21st, 2012 is the code. December 21st, 2012 is the code. It was placed on the Mayan sunstone to puzzle them.
All these different people from all over the world are comparing notes, and for the first time we're seeing everything in a complete whole. And this is changing us as a people, as a species, and that's why I'm essentially an optimist.